have watched the news and seen where a child has gone missing. Unfortunately, most of these children are found dead or never at all. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, 797,500 children, defined as birth to 17 years, go missing each year. That equals 11.4 per 1,000 kids each year. Out of that number, 155 out of every 300 kids are found dead. Less than half of that number is ever recovered. With this high of an alarming number, I would think many parents are concerned about their children's safety. Lately, it seems there are more stories of how, back in the day, doors were unlocked and children were told to play outside and not come back until the street lamps had turned on. If you were to do this today, you'd be considered irresponsible. Parents didn't have to worry back then about what was lurking in the shadows as they do today. I propose to combat this rising problem that parents be given the option to implant their children with Verichip. According to Wired.com, this chip is about the size of the end of a ballpoint pen, as shown here, and it goes into the underarm right here or right here. The battery lasts up to 19 years. The procedure to insert Verichip takes 30 minutes and only requires local anesthesia with no stitching. It costs anywhere from $150 to $200 and can be purchased through a private practice directly that offers the procedure, local hospitals, and even from Digital Angel Solutions, the maker of the chip, to take to a participating professional and have it implanted. When you do get this implanted, you get a unique ID tracking number assigned to that chip, and that way you're separated from the other chips that have been implanted. Many people believe that this new technology is unconstitutional and an invasion of privacy. The Fourth Amendment reads, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized." Children in the United States from birth to 18 years, actually 6 months shy of their 18th birthday, are defined as personal property. With the parent's permission and this chip is implanted, the personal property is not unrightfully being searched, seized, or anything else. In addition, the chip would not even be activated without probable cause. Also, in addition to this, the children at 17 years have the option of having it removed or the option of keeping it. The world is a different place when the Fourth Amendment was written. Their children did not face the dangers they do today. It's also not so much as an invasion of privacy as it is a means of protecting what is most valuable to America's future, our children. I mentioned before the GPS location could only be activated at parents' discretion, and local authorities have to have a belief that there is probable cause to believe a child has indeed gone missing or been abducted. Also, another concern is who would monitor Digital Angel Solutions or any maker of this chip. And the state investigation bureaus would monitor this company, and the FBI would monitor the state investigation bureaus to ensure that this service and technology is not abused. If or when such an event were to occur, the parents of that child would be able to call Digital Angel Solutions, and with the unique ID number that they were assigned, be able to find the exact GPS location of the child and recover them within 24 hours. Back in 2009, Argentina was the first country to try this new technology, and since then their recovery rate of missing persons have risen 100,000 kids. South America now regularly uses this with great success. It is no different than the procedure done today by many pet owners to ensure that the family pet, if it were to go missing, can be recovered. Many people insert their chips these days with the same chip. Actually, it's the same company, just a different name that we use. And they insert it into the neck of the pet, and if the pet is to go missing, they go to the vet, they give them the unique ID number, the vet calls the company, and the animal is returned within 24 hours. This is the same idea, just with people. If our pets are so important that we want to be sure 100% in their safe return, why is it so that our children are not? This is a picture of Madeline McCann. She went famously missing in the Bahamas while on vacation with her parents. They were in the hotel room next door, and she was in bed with, I believe, a few other children. I think one was her sibling. And she was the only one who has gone missing, and today she has not been found. This is Tyler Dashner, a 13-month-old, who in Missouri, in April of this year, 2012, went missing. And he was later found 100 yards from a highway in a ditch where he had been brutally murdered. I'm sure that if you ask any parent of a missing child or a child that has been put in this situation, would they sacrifice their privacy to just have one more night back home or to be safe? The answer would unanimously be from both parties, yes. To have a privacy that may never be invaded or the family pet placed higher than our children's lives seems to me to be shameful. These are human lives and our future generation, and they should be protected above all else. For more information about this procedure, you can go online to www.fda.gov/ and search for Verichip to get more information, and that is spelled Verichip.